Right, we're at Birchwood. And what are we doing today? We're rehearsing for a film.
Yes, an Irish polka.
An Irish polka. And this is Mr. Young, Mr. Derek Young, who we've known since 1960
BC. Before COVID.
Before COVID. So what we're going to do, Derek, is we're going to talk a little bit about your dance career.
My own, yeah.
So what made you start dancing in the first place?
Well, it was never made in the first place, but the babysitter would not look after myself and my sister together, and I drew the short straw and had to go dancing with my mother and dad, who were competitors.
Ah, right.
And that's how I got into it.
Yeah. So did you start with ballroom and Latin?
No, it was what they call classical.
Classical and old time, as we used to call it.
Yeah. There were only two styles: what they called old time and modern. Yeah, that's right.
So who was your teacher?
Well, I started initially with Rita Pulver.
Oh, right.
Tap dancing.
Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't she more like stage?
Well, Rita Pulver is very famous for quite a number of dances that's danced today. Santa Rive, Tango Sarita.
Oh, right. So she was originally sequence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So how long have you actually danced for?
Well, Rita said I was started with her when I was 8 years of age, and I'm now 87.
So it's that 92 years?
Something like that, yeah. Where did you learn arithmetic?
So, where did you actually meet your dance partner?
Well, my main teacher after that was Eric Stonehouse in
I remember Eric,
Levenshulme, yeah. And Wantlings, they had very famous formation teams and successful formation teams. And my mother and father and my partner's mother and father were in the team.
Right.
And that's how I met her.
Right. So that's Susan?
Sheila Buckley.
Sheila?
Yeah. Not your Sheila.
Not my Sheila Buckley.
No,
a different one.
At that time there was two Sheila Buckleys going around.
Right.
But the names were spelt different.
Right. So where did you meet Susan?
I met Susan, she came for lessons.
Right.
Came for lessons with her partner.
So then you married her?
Not straight away. No.
After a bit?
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favourite dance, or you'll be seeing it from us?
I haven't particularly got a favourite dance. I just enjoy music, and I've enjoyed being part of a fantastic profession, really.
So
and I've been luckier than most.
Would you lean more towards the classical or the ballroom and Latin?
Well, no. The classical I enjoyed, or the old time as they called it. But they told me that there was no future in it.
Right.
And I should turn over to modern.
Right.
And then, of course, when the Latin American came along then, and that came on and grew very quickly.
So how did you get into the rock and roll thing then?
Well, rock and roll started when I was teaching. I taught Manchester University Ballroom Dancing Society for 18 years. And one night, two ladies walked in the studio and said they wanted to form a rock and roll club. To which I replied, I don't teach old-time dancing. Because actually at that time, rock and roll had been going 25 years. And the girls themselves said the mother and dad could do it lovely.
Right.
And I thought, yeah, they were that young.
So did you study it then?
No, well, I picked up what we used to do.
Yeah.
And it took off. It was one of the most popular societies in Manchester University.
Yeah.
It made more money and it was packed every Wednesday night.
It was a big thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we decided.
Would that be in the 50s, would it, or later?
Yeah. No, a bit later than that. 70s when I started, about 74, 75. And that's when I decided to write the book.
Right.
And the book went worldwide.
Yeah, it was very, very popular because there was you and there was Bill Oakes, wasn't it, at the same time?
That's right, yeah.
Because the two different styles, weren't there?
Well, there was
the British.
One came from the continent, they called it the continental style.
Yeah.
With the 9-point kicks, which wasn't very popular with the social rock and rollers in Britain. They never really got together.
Yeah, there was
They
always,
never really got
I remember
together.
the disco comps was two different styles.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that's right. They never really matched. They were totally different.
So what would you obviously competed, didn't you? You competed.
In rock and roll?
No, in classical.
Oh yeah, I got 5 British championships.
Yeah, so that was your best result, the British.
In the sequence, yeah.
Yeah.
There were two amateur and 3 professional. And coupled with that, I finished up with 2 Carl Allen Awards.
Yeah.
One for the ballroom side and one for the theatre side. And just recently, I've just been awarded the Gerald Baldwin Lifetime Award.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all there.
Playing that last time. So what are you doing now? Are you still dancing or teaching?
Well,
or?
most people retire and take up dancing, don't they? Well, I retired and gave it up.
Right, so you don't do any?
No.
Apart from today?
Apart from today.
When we're going to do the
Yeah.
Irish jig.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an Irish jig, yeah.
So just wave to your friends and say,
Oh, I didn't say that, yeah. Hi.
so that was our
Wish me
fabulous
luck,
Derek
wish me
Young.
luck.
And we won't talk about the weekend in Switzerland then.
You can talk about it. It was very
the
funny.
champagne company.
Well, you got stopped at the customs, not me.
Okay, so thanks very much, Derek. Great dance career. We'll see you in the rehearsal room.
Yes, it's going to be a good day. A good day.
Brilliant.